Okay, folks, we're going to try to do a little more study out of this Raizen modern Hebrew text. This is a little more advanced than I am typically used to working with, but I have been just kind of working with it, becoming familiar with it. And if you remember, last time we left off on this Targila Echat, exercise 1. And so basically they want us to read these sentences and mark it as nachon, which is correct, or lo nachon, not correct, or I efsher leda'at, which means impossible to know. So before I do that, let me knock these two off here so I'm not running afoul of over my recording. And so basically it took me a couple hours to get through this right here. I am using Google Translate to help me get through some of the harder vocabulary, but the more I work with the language, the more the vocabulary becomes more familiar to me. And so the more I'm picking up. So at this point in my Hebrew studies, it's primarily vocabulary, picking vocabulary. And so what I'm going to do is begin to start here. This is the one where we left off, Yael. I'm going to remove that there. Okay, so we have Yael Hoshibot. Yael, I think that Hoshibot means that, and Shazay is this. So it's Yael Hoshibot, Shazay. And I'm going to double check the Hoshibot thing, but I'm almost certain it's Hoshibot. Hoshibot Shazay. Yeah. Yeah, we can get it separated here. Okay, so it's Hoshevet. And let me put in Yael here, just to make sure that it. Yeah, Hoshevet. So basically this Hoshevet here is I think. It's thinking one. Let me get my annotate going here. Okay, so Hoshevet. Basically, it means Yael thinks, Shazay, that this. Okay, so let's carry on here. Move my drink somewhere else. A lot that I've got going on here. So okay, so Hoshevet Shazay Rayon. I remember that Rayon is see here, Rayon. Let's see, yesterday I worked on this. Hoshevet Shazay Rayon Tov. Yeah, good idea. That's right. So Rayon is an idea. Rayon. It's almost like kind of like that. Rayon. I think this is a good idea. So Yael Hoshevet Shazay Rayon Tov Lishon. Now there's that one that I was Lishon, I think, means to sleep over. I think that's the sleeping one, to sleep babayit in a house. Okay, so babayit, shel chachorim. This would be like the parents. The house belongs to the parents. Ba'elat, bahorim, ba'elat. Let me double check that. Lishon babayit shel chachorim, babayit. Oh, I think it's havarim, not horim. It's havarim. Havarim babayit. And it's ba'elat. Hachavarim. Hachavarim ba'elat. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. So what do we have together? We have Yael Hoshevet. So Yael thinks, Shazay, that this, Ra'yon, this is an idea. Tov is a good idea. Lishon babayit, to sleep over, babayit, in the house, shall, belonging to Havarim, the friends, ba'elat. So basically we have to go up there, and I think this one right here we already read, and we put it as nachon. Remember that? Yael lo ohevet metusim. So Yael does not like to fly. Does not like flying, or planes. Does not like planes. So basically, we're going to go up here to our reading section and find out if Yael is the one who thinks it's a good idea to stay at the friends of the parents' house in Eilat. Okay, so let's go upward and see what the thing says here. So basically, I'm going to go right down to where Yael is speaking. Okay, so let's see what she says here, if I remember correctly. So Yael says, Me'elat anaknu, from, this is Ma'elat. Yeah, from Eilat, anaknu yochalim, we need, or we want. I think that yochalim is we need, or Me'elat anaknu yochalim gam linsoa. Yeah, let's see here.
מאילת אנחנו יכולים גם לנסוע.
Yeah, we can also, that's the can one. That's right, yochalim is can. Okay, so again, gum also linsoa, travel. Let's see, Arden, to the Jordan. I think that's what that is, Yarden. Ma'atem Hoshavim. What do you all think? Hoshavim, what do you all think? Okay, so that doesn't have anything to do with the idea of staying at the parents' house. So let's go down to the next one here. Ani me'od ohevet. Let's see, I really like, let's see, oniot. I really like oniot. I wonder if that's Ani me'od ohevet oniot. I'm gonna have to reset my data here. Ani me'od ohevet oniot. Okay, that's ships. That's right. Ohevet oniot. Okay, so I really like ships, but me'odolo ohevet, and I really don't like metusim. I don't like planes. Anaknu yokalim. So we let's see. We need. I think it's we want. We want also lahakta. We also want to take. Let's see, monit be'elat, balinsoa. Let me see here. I want to find that answer here, and I don't think I see it in this. Remember, what we're looking for is whether Yael is the one that thinks it's a good idea to stay over at the friend's house of her parents. And it's not there. Let's see, Mirav, Anilo, Odette, Rion Tov, Anakulo. What we need to do is we need to find that section that actually talks about staying over at the parents' house. And so we're looking for Baharim in here somewhere. Let's see, Gam Ani, Hoshibot, Shazelo, Rayon Tov. No, we don't want that. We need the where it talks about the parents. Yeah, let's see, Anakulo, Baharim. Don't want that one. Gamani, Hoshibot, Shazelo, Rayon Tov. No. This one might, let's see here. This is Mirav. Anilo Yodaat. See, I don't know if we, Zerechem, Latus, if we, okay, Zecher, Yaker, Ulai, Zerik, Litzoa, Utubus. She wants to go by the autobus. Ani Ohevet, let's shoot. See, and let's see here. I'm having a hard time finding where that's at. Let's see, Yokalim. We need to find about staying at the friend's house. Yokalim Gamlin. So okay, Matam Hoshabim. Okay, so Ani Hoshev Shazay until but we Zaraham need Laasot, let's see, Toknit, Ulayanak New Yokalim. Let's see here, let's see, the autobus. Where is it at? I know it's in here somewhere. Where she's talking about, one of them poses the idea of staying at friends of the parents' house. And remember, one of them didn't like that idea. Let's see, but I'm trying to find either Havarim or Baharim, which would give me a clue as to where that's at. Okay, wait a minute. This might be it right here. There it is. Yigal says that. Lehorim shali yesh Havarim. Okay, so the parents, my parents, there is Havarim be'elat. So there are friends in Elat. So maybe we want lahiyot to be babayit in the house, in their house, shelhim kama yamaim. In other words, all night. Stay at their house all night. We're staying overnight. Now, Mirav is the one who says, Anilo yodaat. Okay, so I don't know if this is a good idea. So Marav is the one that's saying, I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay, so then what does Yael say down here? Gamani Hoshivet. Also, I think that this is, look at this. Here's the answer right here, guys. Here's the, because we're talking about Yael, so here's the answer. So Yael says, Gamani Hoshavet. Also, I think that this is not lo or rayon tov. I don't think this is a good idea. Okay. So I don't think this is a good idea. So that's what Yael is answering here. So let's go back down to our question and take a look at this right here. Yael Hoshibot, I think it's Hoshibot, or maybe it's Hoshibot. Yael Hoshibot Shazay Rayon Tov. Okay.
יעל חושבת שזה רעיון טוב.
Okay, Yael thinks that this Rayon Tov, this is a good idea. Lishon Babayit, to stay, to sleep over in the house, Shel Havarim Ba'ilat. Okay, so this is Lo Nahon, because we clearly read in the text that Yael said, Gam, she also said, also, I don't think it's a good idea to stay at the friends of the parents' house in Eilat. I guess, you know, teenagers, they kind of like their privacy. So, you know, to better or worse. So we're going to put lo nachon. Remember that lo nachon means not correct. Lo nachon, not correct. Okay, so that's that one there. All right, let's take a look at this one here. Odette Hoshev, see, Odette thinks Shahem that they, Yokalim, need Linsoa to travel b'mekonit, in a car, shelo, this is belonging to him, in his car. V'lishon, and to sleep, ba'elat bahutz. Remember that? That was Odette's grand idea. Instead of staying in a comfortable place like the friends or the parents' house, his idea was, let's just take my car and we'll drive as far as we can. And then at nighttime, we'll sleep out in the outside. We'll camp out, you know. Remember they said they didn't like that idea. So let's go up to Odette and see what Odette is saying here. Okay, there it is right there. There it is, guys. I see it. Okay, so here's Odette. He says, "Anaknu lo zorchim." So we don't want, let's see, lachiot b'malon. Okay, so to be b'malon would be, let's see here. Anaknu lo zorchim lahiot b'malon. Yeah, that's right.
אנחנו לא זוכים להיות במלון.
No, we need zorichim. 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 There we go. Lo zorichim. We don't, let's see. Lahiot.
אנחנו לא צריכים להיות במלון.
Yeah, אנחנו לא זורחים להיות.
אנחנו לא צריכים להיות במלון.
Okay, so zorichim. So we don't need. Zorichim means need or want. Lahiot, to be, bamalon, in a hotel. Okay, so anaknu yochlim, we want linsoa, to travel, b'mekanit, in a car, le'elat, to Eilat. Okay, so maybe it's not his car here. I don't see where it says his car. Lashim at, or et rather, I think that's et. Lashim, let's see, to, what is that Lashim again? Lashim et Baharim Shalom b'mekonit. Okay, that's right. Lashim, to put. It hadavarim, which would be our things. Shalanu b'mekonit.
לשים את הדברים שלנו במכונית.
Okay, so we have lasim, to put. Yeah, now this is untranslatable. It directs you to these right here, hadavarim. Remember that davarim means words or things. Okay, so in this case, in the context, it's things, right? Shalanu, that's belonging to us. Ba'mekonit, in the car. Valishon bahutz, and sleep outside. In other words, sleep just in the open air. Lahiot bahutz.
לשים את הדברים שלנו במכונית להיות בחוץ.
Okay, it should be lishon. Valishon. Valishon. I'll come now. Valishon. There we go.
לשים את הדברים שלנו במכונית ולישון בחוץ.
Valishon bahut. So outside in the car. Okay, so let's go back to where now we've established this, that Odette is the one with this grand idea. Let's just take a car and we'll drive as far as we can, and then we'll just sleep outside for the night. Presumably in the morning, we'll just get all of our sleeping bags and whatever, pack it in the car. And so he's one who's kind of a hardy individual. But I get the idea the girls don't like this idea. They'd rather have more comfortable accommodations. All right, so that'll answer this one down here. So Odette Hoshav, I think it's Hoshev. Odette Hoshev Shahem. Yeah, I think it's Hoshib.
עודד חוש בשם.
Oh, come on.
עודד חושב שהם.
Yeah, Odette Hoshib Shehem. Okay, because it's not Hoshav, it's Hoshib, because Odette is masculine singular. Odette Hoshav Shehem, that they, Yokalim, need. I think that's the one what it is. Yokalim Linsoa. Yeah, that they can.
עודד חושב שהם יכולים לנסוע.
Yeah, Shehem Linsoa. Shehem Linsoa. Bamekonit in the car, Shalom, in his car. So there it is, in his car. But it doesn't necessarily stipulate that up above, does it? It doesn't say it's in his car. He just says, get a car. So that's the first thing. Balishon, balayla. So in other words, and sleep at night, bahuts in the wilderness. Now, this just because there's an absence of information of that little bit, Shalom, because it says about Mekonit Shalom. I'm thinking that probably this is mostly a good, this is mostly a correct idea. So I'm going to put Nahom, and I'm not going to put ef sharla da'at because I don't want that because the whole idea is still intact. That Odette is the guy with the bright idea that we should take the car and travel as far as we can go and then get our sleeping bags and sleep outside on the ground. And then in the morning, get back up and continue on to Eilat. So I'm going to put Nahon for that. Now, I might think differently if this last one is ef sharla da'at. So we'll see if it is. Okay, say hatokanit shel Odette, hatokanit. Remember, what's that tokanit again? Hatokanit shel Odette. Okay, that's right. That's a plan.
התוכנית של עודד.
Yeah, hatokanit. So this is like this kind of like a plan or an idea. Hatokanit shel Odette. He oh, wait a minute. This is saying she here. He lilachet. He lilachet. He. There we go. Very vague. Get this right.
התוכנית של עודד היא ללכת.
Odette, so this Odette sounds like it's a girl because we've got he here. Look at that. Hatakonit shel Odette, belonging to Odette, and it is tokanit. So Odette, boy, they've got the strangest things, don't they? So technically, that's a girl. He lelechet, that's to travel. Let's see, lamodain, lelechet, to travel or walk. Let's see, Odette, she to travel. Let's see. Now this is the information thing. I remember that now. Lamodain. Batachana. Yeah, the intelligence station. So it's like the information booth. Lamodain, Batachana. Okay, and then Hamerkazia. There it is. That's the central station. That's right.
התוכנית של עודד היא ללכת למודיעין בתחנה המרכזייה.
מרכזייה. Okay, so he ללכת למודיעין בתחנה המרכזייה.
התוכנית של עודד היא ללכת למודיעין בתחנה המרכזייה.
Okay, so this must be central here. And this is the hamodi'in. That comes from information or knowledge. And then batachana is like the that's not correct. The moda'in has got to be a place. That's right. There's a place. Two moda'in, batachana. Let's see here. In the central station, batachana. Merkazia. So this has got to be Takana station is the central station. Okay, so let's take a look and see what Odette has to say. Because I don't think Odette was suggesting that at all to go to Modi'in, but Takana Merkazia. Let's see here. Let's go up here, Odette, and see where I can find that. Because I know that was in there somewhere. Where it talks about Mamodin. Where's that Bamodin here? See here. So I'm trying to find either the station, the central station, or Bamodin. That might be up earlier here. Let's see if they talk about that. Let's see. Elad, Anakru, Yokalim, Gam, Soa. Okay, Anilo, Yodet, Anakru, Zerchem, Letus, Rotibus, Lasham. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Come on, where's that Moadine at? I know I read that before. Let's see here. Not Google. And we were talking about the central station. Yeah, I'll throw all these painstakingly to find that one word that'll give me the clue to where the answer is for that question. No. Hoshibot. Wow. That's oh, there it is right there. Merkazia. Okay, there's Merkazia. But Mo'adi'in, there it is right there. It's Yigal that says that. But Ani Yahol. Okay, so but Ani Yahol Alashul. Ani Lo. Not that one. It's but Ani Yahol Lishul. But Ani Yahol Lishul. But Mo'adi'in. Yeah. I can ask in Mo'adi'in. Yeah, that's right. I can ask because that comes from she'elah. This right here comes from she'elah, which means to ask. She'elah, which is a form of to ask, lash'ol, to ask, b'mo'adin. Okay, but takana hamerkazia. But takana hamerkazia. See here. Batakna. That's not right either. Okay, I can ask at Modin at the central station.
ואני יכול לשאול במודיעין בתחנה המרכזייה.
It's Batakana.
ואני יכול לשאול במודיעין בתחנה המרכזייה.
Yeah, Merkazia.
אני יכול לשאול במודיעין בתחנה המרכזייה.
Batakana Merkazia. Okay, so I can ask, so this is Yael that's doing this. Okay, so let's go down here to this one right here. Atokanit Shel Odette. So the idea belonging to Odette, he lelechet lemodein. So that's lo nachon. That's clearly no lo nachon because it's Yael that's thinking, well, let's go to the central station in Modi'in and find out, what's the best way to go, find out information. And so this is saying Odette shall, so this is lo nachon. Notice, remember that lo nachon means not correct. Okay, so the only thing I can think that might be incorrect is look at this right here on this previous question, Shalom. B'makonit Shalom. So this is in the car belonging to him. And who's the him? It's Odette. Now, in the reading, it doesn't specifically say it's his car. So now I marked this as nachon, correct. But there's a possibility that if they want to be really sticklers about it, the downside is I don't have the answer key. I don't think I've got the answer key to this program. So it could be EF Charlotte Da'at. So that it's impossible to know. There's no way to know. So that's the only one. But all the rest of these, I'm about 99.9% certain are correct. Okay, so here is Eilat. Remember, that's one of the cities in Israel. Here's Shalot. Let's see, Havana, Shalot Havana. So Shalot Havana. Oh, not the right one. I bet you it's Habina. Habina. I bet you it's knowledge. Yeah.
שאלות הבנה.
It's Havana, that's right.
שאלות הבנה.
She'elot Havana. So this she'elot is like questions. These are like questions. And then this comes from bina, which means like understanding, to understand. So it's comprehension questions, essentially what that is. Okay, so we have the true or false up here. True or false? So now we've got, let's see, Shelami Ahatzia. Okay, so belonging to Shelmi. So belonging to who? Ahatzia Linsoa Le'elat. Okay, so I think that is belonging to who? Ahatzia. Shelami Ahatzia.
של מי הציע.
Hitzia.
של מי הציע.
Okay, it's the, but it's not just. Yeah, it's Hahitzia.
של מי ההציע.
Hahitzia.
של מי ההציע. של מי ההציע.
Hahatzia. Okay, so there it is right there. So let me make sure that this is correct. There is no yod in there, so it's saying something else.
של מי ההצעה.
Hahatzaa.
של מי ההצעה.
Shel me hahatzaa. So basically, what this is saying here is belonging to who? Hahatzia is the proposal, linsoa, to travel to a lot, or to travel would be like linsoa would be, usually it has to do with traveling via conveyance, to travel to a lot. Linsoa le'elat. Yeah.
של מי ההצעה לנסוע לאילת?
So whose proposal is it to go to Eilat in the first place? So we're going to have to go up to our reading again and figure out, well, whose proposal was it to do that? So that's going to be probably in the beginning. And I'm going to look for the first occurrence of Le'at, which is the name of the town. Okay, Ulai, let's see, there it is right there. Odette, I see it right away. Ulai Berchavet, I think that's Berchavet, La Haifa, to Haifa, Va'ulai Le'al Eilat. Okay, Anaknu Yokalim, Leboker Be'ir. So this is like the beginning of the year. Well, no, that's the Leboker Be'ir. Let me see what that one is. Anaknu Yokalim Leboker Be'ir. In the morning, that's right. We can visit the city.
אנחנו יכולים לבקר בעיר.
Let's see, Levaker. Is that, yeah, Levaker.
אנחנו יכולים לבקר בעיר.
Levaker. Oh, so the that's the visiting in the city. We can visit. So we can. Yokalim is the can. Levaker is visiting part. Levaker. So it's not a boker. I was thinking maybe that's boker, but that's the visit. Okay, and then Ba'ir in the city. Okay, so this, who is the idea is this? It's Odette. Odette has this grand idea to go to Eilat. At first it was Haifa and then to Eilat. But it is, and there it is right there, Eilat. Valatiel Aliyad Eilat. Take a look at that, Valatiel. Valatiel Aliyad Eilat.
אנחנו יכולים לבקר בעיר לטייל על יד אילת.
Okay, so it is definitely Odette's idea to go to Eilat. All right, so let's go down here to this right here. Shilmi Hatsa. So whose proposal? Shilmi Hatsa. Shilmi Hatsa. Yeah, whose proposal? Belonging to whose proposal? Linsoa Le'elat.
של מי ההצעה לנסוע לאילת?
Okay, okay, so whose proposal is it to go to Eilat? It's Odette. Let me see if I can write this. Basically, the answer is Odette. So it's Odette. That's a bad call. Okay, so Odette is the one that came up with the idea, a proposal to go to Eilat, right? All right, so let's take a look at this one here. Baharim to the Baharim are the, I think those are the parents. Baharim Shilami. Yeah. That's a hey, not that's right.
להורים של מי?
Baharim Shilami. So basically, to the parents belonging to who? That's what they're saying. To the parents or to the parent, to parents belonging to who? Yesh Avarim, there are friends, but Eilat. Okay, so who's the individual? Remember that their parents has friends in Eilat. All right, so I'm gonna have to go up here, figure this out. I remember somebody proposed that to go to Eilat. And what I've got to do is I got to find the Baharim word in here and Havarim. So it should be a sentence that has Baharim and Havarim in the same sentence. let's see here. Now, Yigala says, okay, Marav says, Anilo. Yeah, no, that's not it. Okay, Lasham Anaknu, but Asa Boker. There we go. Okay, so where's the one about there? It is right. Lahorim shel yesh habarim. There it is right there. It's Yigal is the one. Look at that. That's the one right there. Yigal lahorim sheli yesh. Okay, so the parents belonging to me, there are friends habarim, but a lot. There's the answer. Excuse me. It's Yigal. Okay, so let's go down here to this one right here. Remember this right here? Lahorim, the parents, Shelemi, belonging to who? The parents belonging to who? Yesh Habarim, there are friends, but a lot. So that's Yigal. Yigal, that's the one. That should be the answer here. We've got a Yod, a Gamel. Yeah, now I got to figure out how to spell Yigal. I look at it, but then it's another thing to actually write it up off the cuff. There it is. You got a Yod Gamel Aleph Lamed. Yod Gamel Aleph Lamed. Okay, so Yod Gamel Aleph Lamed. So Yigal. So it's basically like this. So it's Yigal's idea, who has his parents have these friends, Lahorim Shelemi. So the parents belonging to who? Yesh, there are friends, Habarim, but Eilat, in Eilat. That's a city in Israel. All right, Lama Yael. Let's see. So I think that Lama is Y. Yael. But Mirav, why is Yael and Mirav Hoshibot thinking at this one here? See what this is about. Lama Yael v'Mirav Hoshibot Shahort Yom. Not sure what that is. Hoshibot. Lama Yael, yeah, why? Okay, why are Yael and Morav thinking, Hoshibot thinking, this is the one I'm puzzled about right now. I know I should know that. Shahor Yon. Need a noon safit. That's right. This idea, Hoshibot are thinking that this idea, that's an idea.
למה יעל ומירוב חושבות שהרעיון?
Look at that word. Shahir Yon.
למה יעל ומירוב חושבות שהרעיון?
This is Merov. Okay, and this is Yael. So it's like, it's kind of like in English, it's like this. Or, okay, so Lama is Y. I knew that was Y, Hoshibot. Why are they thinking? Remember that Hoshibot, it's got to reflect two girls now. That's why it's not Hoshav, it's Hoshibot. So this is an interesting word here.
למה יעל ומירוב חושבות שהרעיון?
Shahariyon, listen to that.
שפות שהרעיון.
Shaharion. This word right here, Shaharion. Basically, it's like this idea, like this, or it's like, it's an idea, like this idea or this idea. Shel Yigal, belonging to Yigal, lo tov, is not good. So remember, Yigal had that idea. So, Lama Yael v'merov. But basically, look at that. That's got to have a holem there on the resh. So you've got Lama Yael v'merov. Hoshibot Shaharion. This is thinking, this idea, Shel Yigal, belonging to Yigal, is lo tov, is not good. So Yigal has an idea, they don't think it's good. So let's find a sentence where we see both Yael and Merav saying lo tov, not good. Now remember, these are not trick questions. We're not trying to figure out whether they're true or false or no information available. EF Charla there's no way to know. These are true statements, all of them. But the question is, we've got to find the answer. So why? So it's asking why. So this is more than just a one answer question. So basically, we're looking in the text for Yael and Merav. Okay, so and we're looking for something that says lo tov. Okay, so here's Yigal. There it is right there. Here's the answer. Ani lo yodaat im anaknu zarechim letus. Okay, so I don't know if we want to fly. Letus. I think that's what that is. Ani lo yodaat im anaknu zarechim letus. Zarechim. If I could just get the pronunciation exactly right. Zarechim. There we go. No, that's still not right. There's such a subtle nuance there. Okay, so we need Zadik, Resh, Zarechim, Letus. No, I bet you it's Letos. No, it's not Letos either. I'm almost certain it's Letos, to fly. Letus. See, without vowel pointing, it's like a real, if you're not already familiar with all this vocabulary and exactly the phonetic, then you know, you've got to fiddle around a little bit with it.
אני לא יודעת אם אנחנו צריכים לטוס.
So אני לא יודעת, that's right, it's lo da'at because mirov is a female. אני לא יודעת, okay, so I don't know. If we, זורחים.
אני לא יודעת אם אנחנו צריכים לטוס.
It's זורחים. You got to get that guttural in there. It's kind of like in the zadi, there's a guttural, זורחים. Letus.
אני לא יודעת אם אנחנו צריכים לטוס.
It is lactose. Lactose, to fly. So this sounds like this has got a whole limb up there. So I don't know if we want to fly, if we should fly. I think this Zarahim comes from want, and I'm going to double check that by opening up Pa'alim. And what I'm going to do is put the root letters here. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So it's Zadik, Resh, Chaf. Let's see. Let's try this. It's not the Lirtzot. There it is. Zorech. That's right. Zorech. It comes from Zorech because there's derechim. So it means need, necessity, requirement. Zorech, that's the root that comes from. So im anaknu zorchim. So this is reflecting plural. I remember it defaults to masculine plural because they're including Yigal in there, who's a boy. Latos. Okay, so I don't know. So it's like anilo yodad. I don't know. Im anaknu, if we zerchim, or need or necessity or requirement, if we need latos, to fly. So basically, I think the question was down here. I'm kind of going down a rabbit trail a little bit here. Okay, so lama why Yael v'mirav Hoshibot. So why does Yael and Mirav think Shaharion, the idea Shel Yigal is lo tov? Because it's flying and somebody's scared of flying. So let's find out who's scared of flying. Somebody doesn't like to fly. So I think it's going to be, it's either going to be Yael or Mirav. Zeh Yakir. Let's look at that. Zeh Yakir. Zeh Yakar. There we go. It's expensive. That's why. It's expensive to fly. Okay. Because it's so expensive. All right. So that's why. Okay, so where are we at here? Where's the Zezachar? It's Merov who says Merov. I think it's Merov. Zezachar. Ulai Zari. And so maybe we need to travel the autobus Lesham on the bus to there. Okay, so that gives me the answer right there. Why don't they like Yael's idea? So Yael, Hoshibot, no, we're not on that one. Let's go down here. Lama, Yael, v'mirov, Hoshibot. Okay, so why does Yael and Mirov think Shaharion, the idea, Shel Yigal, belonging to Yigal, is not good? Well, it's a why question, because it's too expensive. So I'm going to put here ki oto. I think it's probably going to be ki oto. Yeah, ki ze zachar madi.
כי זה יקר מדי.
Madai.
כי זה יקר מדי.
So that's what it should be. Ki. So we have ki, which is because zeh, this, that's this, and then yacher would be expensive. It has to do with expensive. Yacher, and then madai. Madai would be, it has to do with, I wonder if me'od would fit in there too, madai, too expensive. So that madai is, I want to see what that madai is by itself. Has to do with enough, sufficiently, more than enough. That's madai.
מידי.
Oh, it's midi. Midi. So it's enough, midi. It's sufficiently. It's more than enough. More than enough. Midi. Maybe that's what it is. Midi, madai. It looks like down here it is madai. More than enough. I think that's what she's going at. Okay, so because it's too expensive, that's essentially what that answer is. Okay, let's get down here to this one here. Eifo Yael Yokol. Let's see. So where is Yagal Yahol? Eifo Yagal Yahol Lekavel. Okay.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל? איפה יגאל יכול לקבל?
Lekavel. Okay, so where Yagal can get. Okay, so this is Lakol. This comes from Lakak, to take or to get. And Yahol comes from can. So let's see. In Vermetzia. Look at that one right there. In Formetzia. In Formetzia. That's it. Information. Information. That's a transliteration. That's what that is. That's a transliteration.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה?
Information. Look at that. That's a transliteration of an English word. Información. Información.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה?
Información.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה?
Lecavel.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה?
Información. Okay, so where can you go? Yahol. This is can, and this is to take or get. Lechvel.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה?
Lecavel.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה?
Okay, so information about Zamanai, let's see, Zamanim. About the times, that's right, Zaman is time.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה זמנים?
Zamanim, about the times. Shall belonging to Otobusim, the buses, the Rachavot, and the trains. That's buses and trains. Otobusim, the Rachavot. Otobusim, the Rachavot. No, that's not Otobusim, the Rachavot. The Rachavot. There we go. Now it's, oh, maybe it is Rechol. Maybe it does come from Birchol. That's right. I knew it was a train.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה זמנים אוטובוסים ורכבות?
I Berechovot.
איפה יגאל יכול לקבל אינפורמציה זמנים אוטובוסים ורכבות?
I Berechovot. Yeah, Rechava is a train, Rechava. So where can you go get the information about the times belonging to the trains? Okay, so that's that central station. Remember that? Remember, this is not a trick question. We got to go up to Yigal. And I think that was down here a little bit right here. Baharim. I remember Merav says, no, I don't want to stay at the friend's house. Yigal says, Ani. Let's see here. Where's the one about the central station? Ani lo rotza l'shion bahutz. Ani yochol l'dibir kama. Okay, no. Where's the Yigal one? Okay, it's about Ani yochol l'shaul. There it is. It's right here. This is the answer right here. L'shaul b'ma'adin b'tachana b'charsiya. So it's basically it's the central station in Moadim. It's the central station in Moadim. So to answer that correctly, we could put Yigal Yahol Yigal Haya. Let's see. We need the can one. So Yagal Yahul. Yeah, that's right. Yagal Yahul. Sha'el. The Sha'el. This is the answer. Can Yahul can that can ask. Okay, we're can ask. Ba Moda'in. This is Ba Moda'in would be in the town of Moda'in. Okay, in Moda'in, Batachna Merkazia. So this is like the central station. The central station. Ask Ba Moda'in. Bamodein, Batakana, Hamerkazia. Yeah, can ask the central station intelligence. That's right. So that's the answer to this one down here. Ifo Yagal Yochal Lakvel Intelligentsia Al Manim. Okay, Shell Autobusi. Okay, so it's going to be this. This is going to be the answer right here. If it's a proper answer. So Yigal. And remember the word for can is Yohol. And I'm putting that dot there to denote that that's a whole M. And this he can ask the central station. So let's show.
יגאל יכול לשאול מודיעין התקנה המרכזייה.
Okay, let's show. So Sheol. It looks like it's Sheol. So Yigal Yahol Sheol. So Yigal can ask B'modein in now this literally says the central intelligence station, central installation, but I think that Modein, it might be a city, but either way. And it ends with a noon sufit. Modein, and then Hatakna. And remember that, I think that Takana is central. And then we're going to have Hamerkazia, which would be the station, I think. That it almost sounds like a train, doesn't it, in Hebrew? What I'm going to do in a minute here is break all these down. Okay, so we should have Yigel Yochel Lashiol. So Yigel can ask Modein. It could also do with Binah, comes from information or intelligence, but it could be where the station is located. Atachana. I think we missed a cope in there. It should be here. Okay, anyway. Hamerkazia. You go can ask the central intelligence, the station and central intelligence. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is knock out these other words and break this down.
Hatkana.
Hatakana is the Hatakana is the central. That's the installation there. So it's got Hamerkazia. Hamerkazia. Here,
התקנה המרכזייה.
Okay, so that's right. Hamerkazia is the central part of it. Central part of it. And then Hatakana is station. So station central. And then Mo'adin. Okay, so that's the best I can do with that one. All right, so we finished this one right here. Let's go. I got to watch my time here because I got an appointment. Lama Odette Omer. So why did Odette Omar? Why did he say Omer? I think it's Omer. Lama Odette Omer. Lama Odette Omer.
למה עודד אומר?
Lama Odette.
למה עודד אומר?
Lama Odette Omer.
למה עודד אומר?
Okay, so why did Odette say Yesh lanu? There is to us hatakana. Let's see, hatakla shell tokenit. Hatakla shell tokenit. Okay, the beginning of a plan.
למה עודד אומר התחלה של תוכנית?
Okay, so hatakana, let's see, hatakana is the beginning. Beginning. And then tokanit is a plan. And then tova is good. And why is it tova? Because probably one of these is probably the plan is feminine singular, I bet you. And this looks like it's feminine too. Okay, so it's going to be tova instead of just tov. So hatakla, which is the plan, shell. Yeah, no, that's the beginning, shell of the plan, belonging to the plan. The beginning of the plan, belonging to the plan is good. Okay, below and not yesh lanu tokenit tova. There is to us tokenit tova. There is to us a good plan. Yesh lanu tokenit tova.
יש לנו תוכנית טובה.
We have a good plan. Notice I guess the question is here, why does he use this word right here? Hatakala, which is the beginning of a plan, the beginning of a plan. Probably because that's just half the information. They haven't figured out which mode of transportation they want to go. They haven't figured out whether they want to go by car. Remember, I think it was one of them that wanted to go by car and then sleep outside. Then some of them said, well, let's stay at a hotel. Those are most of the girls said, let's stay at a hotel. And so why did he say the beginning? So what I'm going to do is just get a little bit of information on this because I'm going to stop here since I'm done with this. I'm going to look for that hatakala up here. Okay, so remember that is, now who's the one saying this again? Odette. So I got to look for the Odette one here. It's probably down halfway here somewhere. Anaknu los rahim lahiot. Let's see. So we don't need lahiot to be in the open, bamelon. Anaknu yohalim linsoa bamekonit leilot. Malone. Okay, so Bashim, okay, he's the one. Yeah, Odette is the one that wants to be in the. Let's see here. Double check this again. I'm starting to get tired, so I'm starting to wind down here a little bit. Odette. We got to look for Odette. Ani Hoshev yesh lanu. There it is right here. Here's the answer. Ani Hoshev, I think, shesh, shayesh, that there is to us, Hatachala shel tokanit tova. Okay, so there is to us the beginning. Hatachala is the beginning, belonging to the plan. Tokanit tova. This is the beginning of a good plan. That's what he's saying. Shayesh is like there is to us. Lanu. So why does he say this? As far as I know, what I can distill from this is he says this because this is the beginning of a good plan. They still haven't figured out which conveyance they want to go. He doesn't say this is a good plan because they don't have the whole plan put together. Remember, some of the girls said, I don't like to fly, it's too expensive. Some of them suggested the bus. Some of them said, let's stay at our parents' friend's house. So they haven't really formed a full plan yet. It's the beginning of a plan. So that's why this let's see, hatakala is the beginning of a plan. Hatakala.
התחלה.
Yeah, it's the beginning or start of a plan. So they haven't figured out which method of travel they should go. Well, let's see here. I'm going to end with this here. Let's see here. Lama Odette Omer. So why does Odette say Yesh lanu hatakala shel tokanit? So this is the beginning belonging to a plan, a good plan. Below Yesh lanu tokanit tova, because the plan isn't complete. Key. So it's going to be key tokanit lo. I bet you it's hot tokenite, because the hot tokenite, the program or the plan tokenite, low. Got to find a word for complete.
כי התוכנית לא הושלמה.
There it is, Hoshlema. So I knew it was key tokenite. Okay, so here's the answer right here.
כי התוכנית לא הושלמה.
Okay, so the answer should be key because tokenite. That's the answer, because the plan, tokenite, low, because it's not what? And the word for complete is hoshlema. Okay, so hoshlema. So ki hatokanit. So because the plan low is not hoshlema, complete, because it's not complete. Remember, they couldn't figure out which way they wanted to travel. Some of them said, well, flying's too expensive. Some said bus. Some said car. So that's why he said this is the beginning of a plan, because they've only decided to, let's go to the information thing. We'll figure out the price. We'll figure out which way is best to go, and we'll figure out whether we should stay in a hotel or not. Essentially. All right, guys. I hope you got something out of this. I really enjoy studying this material. I have a feeling that I've gone well over an hour. Yeah, an hour and 15 minutes or so. Please take a look on the details on this video. I have several different payment methods for donations. If you would like to donate, I would really appreciate that, just to keep my Zoom room going and to keep basically the Zoom room is less, so that it allows me to do these more than an hour, and also for materials like books and things that I'm going through. I hope that you're getting something out of this because I'm trying to explain every little step. Also, remember to check the website out, the Green One Yahad. Check our denomination website out. We have Sabbath services every Shabbat, 11 a.m. And we're on a Zoom room, and we have a rotation of different teachers and so on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this class. And so with all of that, I will say lahit raot, which is see you later.